Yo, what's up, guys? It's Chris. I'm back. Thank you guys for joining. If you're just joining now and you don't know who I am, sorry, I'm trying to control my music here. Let me know if my music's too loud. But yeah, for those of you who don't know who I am, hello, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. Hopefully, I'll be able to answer them. Also, feel free to drop your order number in the chat if you've ordered anything and hasn't been shipped yet. We got a special deal going on today. Okay, so, oh, hello, all the comments coming in on YouTube. That's kind of shocking, YouTube's commenting. I usually never get any comments from YouTube. What's up, Brian, Paul, Marafa, hello. CMHZ on Instagram, yo, what's up? Tonla on YouTube, hello. thank you guys for joining. Let me take a little quick sip of my coffee here. hi. Okay, yeah, so the deal we got going on for today. So we still have the Numpad giveaway that I have been doing for the past couple of my streams. But this time we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So it's gonna be actually like way more interesting for you guys. So basically, what I was doing in my last streams was if we got 10 orders live on the stream, I'll add you to this spin the wheel giveaway that we're doing. But this time we have two different wheels going on, okay? So we got the spin the wheel Numpad giveaway, except so the first time you enter, if you order live on the stream, we'll spin this wheel right away. The second that you enter, whoever it is, I'll make sure to write down your username. It'll spin, and if it lands on the automatic win, you automatically win the Numpad giveaway. And you have a 1 in 24 chances of winning, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 1 in 25. Oh, no, 1 in 20. Oops, this is supposed to be 24. I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, but if you don't win it and you land on one of these white or gray colors here, don't worry. I will continue to add your name. Oh, a little ad here. There's a little ad. Don't worry, I'll continue to add your name to the Numpad giveaway on the other spin the wheel that we got going on that I'll show you in 2 seconds here. So we got two of them going on here. I'll be so honest, I'm just using some random app I found in the App Store. So basically, I'll enter you. So we'll start off with the like potential automatic win giveaway. But if you don't win it, I'll enter your name into this one, put your username down, and if no one wins it in the automatic giveaway, you'll still get the a 1 in 10 chances of winning that Numpad. So yeah, but we can only spin this one once we get 10 streams live. 10 orders live on the stream. Okay, so that's what we got going on today. So I'll keep this one open. I'll have to do a bit of editing because I think this is 25 instead of 20 instead of 24 chances. So yeah. Okay. Ray Tarantino on Instagram, pre-order the XYZ keyboard for August. I see it's now set for Q4. So yeah, it depends on which batch you ordered for. So basically, because Mike and Mattia are fulfilling these orders themselves, we're doing them in super small batches of 10. Right now, I believe we're on batch 4 of fulfillment. We're still awaiting some components from our manufacturing company in China to send over some more components because you guys literally loved it so much. We actually ran out of stock of the components for the Creator XYZ. So it was originally supposed to be just like, a repurposing of just like leftover components we had, is now like a full-on product that you guys love. And actually, speaking of the XYZ board, we just released on pre-order the XYZ workboard R2. So yeah, basically we got 3 new upgrades on this one. So now, because we're getting these literally freshly manufactured, these PCBs are now coming with the Work Louder custom switches that are on all of our other premium above $350 keyboards. So that's awesome. You also get this work blind key set that's now compatible with all of our other key sets. This work blind keyset now has an MX stem on it. We're no longer using the Kale switches, like as I said. So you'll have the option to also get the Work MX Legends with the MX stem. Yeah. You got a new PCB board. It's no longer, the frame's no longer going to be 3D printed. It's now going to be injection molded. So that's super cool. And the coolest thing about this is that now this will be able, you'll be able to use Input with it, which is a software developed for our other, premium keyboards. So you'll be able to use functions like the multi-action. So that is super, super sick. Yeah. Okay, I see an order number here. Okay, Ria Chad 500. Let me know what you got, so then when I write down your order number, I know what kind of accessory you'd like. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi Scorpion Chase on YouTube. Hello Victor Hampel Priv. How to join? How do we join? Okay, so guys, basically how you can join this Numpad giveaway. Oh, by the way, actually, okay, let me explain it first. Whoa, ADHD going everywhere. Okay, so basically what we got going on today is my usual, if we get 10 orders live on stream, I'll add your username to a separate spin the wheel. So I have another spin the wheel here. Oh, these stupid ads. And I'll add your username to that original spin the wheel. But first, if you order live on the stream, oh, come on, get out the way so I can show everyone what I mean. So basically, I'll add your name to that other username, spin the wheel. But first and foremost, we'll spin this wheel the second you order on live, and if it lands on this purple slice right here, you automatically win the Numpad. So yeah, I think it's gonna be way more exciting for you guys to just see potentially if you could just win it right away. But if you don't win it and your name lands on one of these gray or white slices here, don't worry. I'll add your name to the other spin the wheel we got going on. And you can still get a 1 in 10 chances of winning. So we already have 5 orders live on stream on my other spin the wheel. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So right here, I already have 5 orders here. So I only need 5 more to spin this wheel to potentially, see whoever wins it. But for right now, we're gonna use this one automatically. We'll see who wins it. And yeah. So that's how you can join. Order live on stream. You only have to make a minimum purchase of $50. But my suggestion is, because you'd be getting the Numpad, which is this side component of our Creator Board XL, which is completely sold out. So no one else has this product. It's not available for purchase, the Numpad itself. So I would suggest, honestly, probably getting the Creator XYZ board, because it's literally the main component of our $350 keyboard for only $89. So then you could have basically like the full ecosystem of your Creator board as well as a Numpad on the side that could also be treated as a macro pad. So that's super cool. Because these are all macro keys, you can literally treat it as a macro pad if you'd like. It doesn't have to be a Numpad. So yeah, that's what I love about our products. They're extremely versatile in what you can do. But yeah, okay, let me answer these questions. Hi, I'm a new fan. Fallon is cool. I'm a new subscriber. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate the love. What's going on? I just joined. Manus like on Instagram. I hope I was able to answer your question. I just kind of explained what's going on here. Amanji on Instagram, may I join the tech team? So unfortunately, pretty much all of our jobs are fulfilled. We're always looking for video editors, content editors for our socials, actually. So that's always an option that you could contact, and you guys can contact our Work Louder page directly. Mike answers all of our DMs as well. So yeah. Oh wow, my glasses are super dirty. Yeah, and I don't think we're still taking stream applications, but if it's open, it's open. You can check our link in bio. You might as well, but I don't think they're open. So, okay. What's the difference between the XYZ and the rest? Okay, so the whole story behind the XYZ board, which is the top keyboard I have here on my desk. So the whole story behind it was we had a bunch of leftover components. So for like 2 years, the beginning of this company, Mike used to fulfill and like literally build and assemble all of these creator boards, which is the first keyboard we ever launched right here, creator board. So he used to fulfill and assemble all of these creator boards, as well as the Creator Micro V1, all by himself with, you know, some family members as well as myself. That's actually how it started at the company. I used to assemble these boards and this macro pad as well. But yeah, so once we moved all of our fulfillment to China, we had a bunch of these leftover components from the creator board, from the micro, whatever. And we were like, well, we don't want to just like create more e-waste. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity to repurpose them and create a more affordable line for you guys, which is why we came up with the XYZ line, where essentially we're taking a bunch of these leftover components and then 3D printing the frame, like as you can see here. So this is literally completely 3D printed, the frame. And that's how we came up with the XYZ board. And then shipping them out to you guys like that. So basically, you're getting the main component, premium quality, and WorkLouder's design language all in one. Originally for $350 to $50, but now going for $89 in Lego style kit and pre-built for $114. So yeah, huge bang for your buck. And we just wanted to do that, you know, mainly to cater to you guys who have been asking for a more affordable keyboard. You know, and the R2 has like huge upgrades on it, like I said earlier. New WorkLouder MX switches, injection molded frame, and is compatible with input. So super, super awesome. Okay. Whereas all of our other keyboards are like, this is our most affordable keyboard, but all of our other keyboards are upwards of $350. So like what this is the Nomad E2, which is the second version of the Nomad E1 that I have here. Super nice looking board. Yeah, and then we also have the knob one. Super, super nice. These are shipping out like right now, specifically in the ANSI layout. But yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you for Lion. Thank you for thank you for subscribing. Oh my god, I really need to answer these questions. Okay. Is XYZ board compatible with Framer Creator Micro? Yes. So if you get the R2 right now, the XYZ workboard is completely compatible with input, which is where you'd also map all of your shortcuts for our Framer Creator Micro that's should be shipping out next month. So yeah, I would definitely say kind of like the whole WorkLouder ecosystem works perfectly well together. The only thing that stood out about the XYZ board was that you'd have to use VIA to map all of your shortcuts and stuff like that. But now you don't have to do that with the R2 because we're manufacturing the PCB in China. We have the firmware available to put into those new PCBs. And yeah, so now it'll be compatible with input. So that's super cool. How come one wheel is 1 and the other 5? Well, okay, so basically we have 2 wheels going on. So if you order anything live right now, make sure you drop your order number in the chat. And then we'll go in order, whoever first come, first serve, we'll spin the wheel, and then you'll get the chance to automatically win the Numpad giveaway. But if you don't win and you land on one of these white or gray slices, I'll add you to the other spin the wheel that we have that already has 5 usernames on it. And if no one wins the automatic win, we'll go to that spin the wheel. And then once we get a total of 10 stream orders live on the stream, I'm going to spin that wheel, and then whoever lands on wins the free 3D printed Numpad. So yeah. Okay, what is the name of the keyboard? So this is the XYZ workboard R1. We currently are selling on pre-order the XYZ workboard R2. This is the Nomad E1 that is completely sold out, but we have the Nomad E2, which is essentially just a huge upgrade on the Nomad E1. So basically what you get are these new injection molded PBT dual shot keycaps, They went really all out on this one. New work louder custom switches, a 42% larger battery than the Nomad E1, so that's awesome. What else? Yeah, functionality wise, completely, what's it called? Will help your workflow, essentially. That was not English or grammatically correct in any kind of way, but we'll ignore that. Yeah, these keyboards are super awesome. Ever since I got my Nomad E1, like guys, I'm telling you, I can't go back. Yeah. Also, let me know if my music's too loud, because for me, I feel like it's blasting, but I don't know if you guys can hear that. So, yeah. Oh, and we also have the knob one that is shipping out literally right now in the ANSI layout specifically. Super nice. This literally looks like an Apple product. Like look at this. Like, what? Oh, I want one so bad. Okay. I'm gonna love their designs, and that was very authentic and clear. Awesome, thank you. I just received my XYZ, and I tried to add the N. Oh, I don't know how to type that out. Letter, but failed. Oh, interesting. Oh, Jordalic on Instagram. I'm sorry that happened. Make sure if you guys have any questions or you need any technical help on certain issues, make sure you contact us through Discord or through our email, because our technical support team, they can definitely better help you if you contact us directly. So make sure, Jordalic, you contact us on Discord or via email, and we'll try to help you out. How you are different from other keyboard companies like Logitech and many more like their mechanical keyboards. Well, first of all, those kind of keyboards, like those are huge companies. We're actually a very small business. We only have like a total of 10 people on the monthly payroll. So there's that. We're extremely small. A lot of people actually think we're like a lot bigger than we are, just because based on our marketing and like how well we've been doing for the past couple of years. But yeah, we're really small. Our design language is very distinct from anyone else's, in my opinion. Like, I personally have never seen these kinds of keyboards. Like, I mean, you tell me, have you seen a keyboard like this? Have you seen a keyboard like this with a screen on the side and these cool new DualShock PVT keycaps? Have you seen a keyboard like this, a 40% ortholinear keyboard that has an injection molded frame? Super like specific, like work louder design language that is extremely distinct from any other company, in my opinion. And we also have something that makes us super cool is Input, which is a software we developed for our keyboard so that you can map out all of these shortcuts to like whatever you'd like, because technically all of these keys are all macro keys actually. So you can map anything you'd like to any of these keys. You can also add different layers. So if you're switching between a Mac and a Windows, you can add a Windows layer, like as you can see here on my Input app. And then just by clicking here on my keyboard, FPW, it'll switch to your other layers. So yeah. And we have this, I'm so sorry, that was so rude. We also have this cool feature called the multi-tap action, where you can map a bunch of different shortcuts to just one key. So basically, like what I have here on this keycap, if I tap it once, it'll paste out my first email, double tap my second email, hold my third, and then tap and hold to release my fourth. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Hold on. Okay, so if I just go, so like I said, if I just click on here, you'll see on my screen here, there you go, double tap, hold, and tap and hold. So yeah, super cool. Oh yeah, we got awesome. We got the 3D printer going on. So these, I think I believe we're on batch 4 of the XYZ workboard. So I think those are actually the 3D printed frames for our XYZ workboard. So that's super cool. Okay, oh my God, I need to answer these questions. How do I know when I get my XYZ? Did they start shipping? So you'll get a notification via email when your package has shipped. So yeah, we're still currently on batch 4. So yeah, some people have received their XYZ. It may take some more time because we are doing them in small batches of 10. So yeah, there's any possibility to ship them to Brazil? Yeah, we ship worldwide. So yeah, you can use the 3 of them at the same time. Yeah, so I use, so basically I normally use the Nomad E1 as my daily driver. So normally I usually just use this as well as my macro pad because it has all of my different shortcuts like on it. So like this as well, you know, I can switch from that to that, you know, it's kind of at a click of a button. It's like, it's right there. But usually I just use my Nomad E1. Oh, and hi, Marco. Thanks for joining. Vasav Prajabati. Also, is it possible to order the XYZ with the normal keycaps instead of the blind one? So no, unfortunately, the stock version of the XYZ workboard comes with the work blind keycaps, but you can always add the work MX Legend keycaps with it if you are thinking of getting one. When are the XYZ shipping? So they're currently still in production. As you can see here, we're actually 3D printing some of the frames for, I believe, batch 4 of our XYZ workboards. So yeah, they start shipping Q4 2025. So sooner rather than later, instead of like November, December, I believe it will be closer to September, October, I believe. But then again, don't count on that because I'm not the one actually fulfilling them. So yeah, Kurowski, yo, what's up? Hello. Thanks for joining. I love it when you guys come back on these streams. It's so awesome. How can I get a collab? If you guys ever want a collab, you can always DM the Work Louder page directly. So yeah, believe it or not, I am once again at my 10-hour shift. Jeez, that is crazy. My God, Marco, can I spin the automatic win? Right, because you were there the last stream. Right, you were there in the last stream. I added you to the name. I don't know, Mike. Mike, let me know if Marco can do the automatic spin the wheel here, because he was added to the other spin the wheel, but he didn't get to do the automatic one. But then we kind of have to make sure that everyone gets a chance to do that then. I don't know. Mike, if you're watching, let me know. Let me know what we should do. Okay, you look like my ex-wife. Oh, okay, thank you. Marco, if I won the automatic, that'd be a dream come true, but dreams are dreams and we're in reality. Jeez, Marco, that was a little... Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome if you could just win the Numpad right away, but yeah. Nicholas Klum on Instagram saying, I like the small one. Chasing Air is saying, can you show off the $89 one a little? I'm interested in that one, for sure. Okay, so what we got here, this is the R1 of our XYZ workboard. So it's an ortholinear 40% keyboard. Some of you guys might feel a little intimidated by it, which I completely understand. So was I. But the ergonomic factor is like 100% true. I find it super, super nice that everything is like just right here. You're really, really making use of the natural forward and back motions of your hands, as well as utilizing your thumb a lot. So because it's a 40% keyboard, you don't have all of the normal keys that you just have like kind of laid out automatically. So that's why we make use of these layer keys. So as you can see here, if I press on it, so that's my layer 1. You can see the LED shines on here, layer 2, and then my layer 3 here. So basically, as you're typing, you know, whatever you're trying to type, let's say, hold on here, let me show you, Google, okay. Let's say you're trying to type hello world, right? And you want to access, oh, let me show you up here actually, hold on. Okay, so you guys can see my keyboard. So if you want to access your exclamation point, as you can see here, my exclamation point is that little legend that's underneath. You would just go, you put your thumb here and then you go whoop, and there you go. Easy peasy, just like that. So that's why these layer keys are right next to the space bar so that you can make use of your thumb way more. And I actually realized when I'm typing on my Mac, I always like use my index finger, but you're a lot faster if you use your thumb. So this definitely encourages that. Yeah, and you can access all of the different shortcuts that you have here. So like for me too, I've mapped out my copy and paste here. So if I go like this, click copy, it'll paste it, and then I click this button and it'll paste that. I also have screenshot. So if I go like this, right here, that's my screenshot, and then I put it on the escape key because usually to exit out, you just click escape key. I also have my emoji shortcut mapped out here, so an emoji menu will pop up if it's working. Oh, interesting. Maybe I don't have it mapped out there. I'm kind of confused. I have it mapped out on my Numpad. Huh, I don't know why. I guess I didn't map it out. Okay. Oh, and then a super, super cool thing that I love is that when I go to open my Mac on my login screen, I just click this button and then turn the dial, like turning on an engine. And, hold on. Oh, what's happening here? There we go. Okay. And it'll open up my login screen just like that. So, yeah, that's super cool. I love that everything's like this. At first, I was definitely like a little intimidated, but now like I love it. I've gotten like actually pretty like I'm not so bad at using this anymore. I thought I was like pretty bad, but it's working. I'm doing pretty well with it. I've used it for like a full day in the past, but yeah. Okay, hold on. Some things, I think, I don't think my Mac can handle all of these keyboards plugged in together. But okay, here we go. Let me answer these questions. Okay, so yeah, that's the Creator XYZ workboard. Super cool, except the R2 comes with a bunch of new upgrades. So they're no longer coming with these Kale chalk switches. They're now coming with the Work Louder MX custom switches. That is the switches that come on all of our other $350 premium keyboards. So you'd be getting that as well as an injection molded frame now instead of 3D printed, and it's completely compatible with inputs. So 3 huge upgrades that are super, super nice, and such a steal for only $89 in my opinion. Need to know how I can switch it to Swiss German. Can only order it German? Is Swiss German planned any day? So for all of our keyboards, so like the Nomad E1 and the Knob one, I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Those we do have available in a German layout. So as you can see here in our ISO layouts, that's available, as well as our Knob one right here. There we go. For our XYZ workboard, I believe we're only selling them just like this. So yeah, basically you have your work blind key set, so you can essentially have it in any kind of layout you'd like. So yeah, it's completely customizable to how you'd like it as well. And considering it's compatible with input, it really is fully customizable to how you'd like. Do you ship to the UK? Yeah, we ship worldwide. Hi James on Instagram, thanks for joining. Lollipop on TikTok. What does the display on the keyboard do? Oh, it does so many different things. Hold on, let me show you. Let me give you a good little view here. Okay, so we got a couple of different things going on. So the first widget that I always have on is my little Kibagachi guy, because she's so cute. If you click on caps lock, she screams. If you go down on shift, she goes like that. 2 little legs come out if you start typing faster than 60 words per minute. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh, this way. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. We also got the media widget going on, so if you're playing any music, it'll pop up on here. My music's playing on my iPad right now, so it's not popping up on here, but yeah, super cool. You can play and then skip track if you'd like. Oops, I opened up my Apple Music on my laptop by doing that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, super cool. That was a new widget that was just added. We also have the clock here with showing what layer you're on, as well as your battery. And then we got the wallpaper that is completely customizable to how you'd like. I chose this random one on Pinterest that I saw. I'll show you guys how you can do that if you have a Nomad. And the last widget that I love is the little Pomodoro timer that you get, because this is actually super, super handy, especially if you're a student like me, who tends to burn out because, you know, they're studying anatomy and physiology all day, which is can be extremely tiring sometimes. But yeah, this is super handy. You just click this button to start it. That little buzzer will go off. If you want to skip to the next break, there you go. And then exit out just like that. So yeah, super easy, super, super cool. Yeah, these little widgets are awesome. And the way that you can customize that wallpaper widget, you'll just go into here in the widget section, and then it'll say wallpaper, and then you just click settings, and then you can choose an image, and there you go. Easy peasy, just like that. Okay. Yo, Vincent, what's up, my man? Hello, thanks for joining. Okay. Oh, Mike says, if it's set up, give your boy a spin. Okay, Marco, are you there? Marco, man, are you there? Oh, wait, okay, let me answer these questions first before we do the spin. It's all right, I respect the decision. Okay, Marco, no. We're gonna spin it for you. Excel Creative Board is the only one with Numpad. We need it back. Well, funny you say that, because what we got going on today is a special spin the wheel giveaway. So if you order live on the stream, we will spin this wheel right away, and you could have the chance to automatically win a free 3D printed Numpad that's on the Creator XYZ board. But if you don't win, don't worry, I'll add your username to the other spin the wheel we got going on, and you could still win the chance to get a free 3D printed Numpad that way. Okay, love the channel. Yo, what's up? Thanks. On Instagram, CMHZ. Okay, hello everyone for coming. Oh, by the way, hi guys. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. We got a special deal today where if you order live on stream, we will automatically, right away, we'll spin this wheel and you could win the chance to get a free 3D printed Numpad. But don't worry, you'll still have a chance to win it if you don't land on this little purple slice here. I'll add you to the other spin the wheel that we got going on where it already has 5 usernames on it. So yeah, okay. Okay, North Boreal, I don't have a 3D printer, so I have to order the pre-built, right? No. So the Lego style kit comes with everything you need to build it, as well as an Allen key, those little connectors, everything. The daughter board, everything you need to build it will come with the Lego style kit. You'll just have to basically assemble it yourself. So you don't need to get the pre-built if you don't want it to. If you want to save the hassle, it takes like 10 to 15 minutes to build it. But if you want to save yourself the hassle of building it yourself, you can get the pre-built one. Are you going to create a gaming keyboard? Well, honestly, all of our keyboards are like gaming keyboards. These switches, like specifically, like you can really feel like there's this technical term for it, but the bounce back on these switches are super nice. I forget what that spring action on the way back up, what that's called. But yeah, super nice. Any word on when the Knob 1 is going to ship? Yes, so we're actually shipping right now the ANSI layouts of the Knob 1. You know, we're in assembly and like they're shipping out right now, but they do take some time, guys, by the way. So try to keep in mind that we still have like thousands of orders, be thousands actually. But anyways, yeah. So please try to stay patient. Thank you so much, guys. I'm here, Marco. Okay, Marco. Okay, Marco, are you ready? We're gonna do it. Okay, are you ready, Marco? Okay, let's go. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see, Marco. Let's see. Oh, damn. Oh my God. I thought, still on the other spin the wheel. So you could get the chance to win a free 3D printed Numpad anyway. So don't worry, you still get that chance. But the automatic giveaway is still up for grabs, guys. So yeah, I got so excited. Okay. Okay. Cascade Agency, hello. Eric, hey, what's up? MRT. Oh, hey, Christine, when should we expect July order XYZs? Soon, for sure, soon. If you ordered, I think in July might have been our more recent orders. So, you know, this kind of like the earlier orders we're fulfilling first, of course, and then as we go through it, we're on batch 4, if that gives you any kind of idea of where we're at. But July orders, I don't want to give you any false hope. So, yeah, would still say Q4. But yeah. Vincent, sending you good vibes. Awesome. Yeah. Glass on TikTok. Tactility. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word, man. That's like, I mean, these are tactile Gatoron MX switches. So that makes sense. Thank you. North Boreal, XYZ and Framer creating Marco work the same, right? What do you mean as the same? So, well, the XYZ workboard is like a full keyboard, but you could map like this out as a huge macro pad if you'd like. But that goes for like literally all of our keyboards because they're all essentially like macro keys that you can map and switch all of the keys to anything you'd like as well. So, yeah, in terms of productivity and functionality, both are super, super helpful in that kind of way because you can map anything you'd like to any of those keys. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, North Boreal. Marco says, oh, well, that sucks, but it's all right. I wish luck to the next spinner. Oh, thanks, Marco. Thanks for leaving that out. For the starting kit, are you guys going to make a normal key layout? Yo, Ricky18 on TikTok. For the starting kit, do you mean the XYZ workboard? So yeah, the next goal for the XYZ workboard is definitely to try to make it staggered, so that a lot of you guys, you know, are potentially more, you know, it appeals to more of you guys because we're all kind of used to the staggered layout. Yeah, that's definitely the first step in, like, I guess, improving the XYZ workboard. I personally like the ortholinear aspect. At first I didn't because I was like, oh, I hate this. Like, not that I hate it, but it was like, oh, I have to get used to a whole different layout. But once you do, like, I'm telling you, like, you feel like this sense of achievement, like, you know, you just earned sending that email. Like, you know, once I sent my first like full email with no mistakes with my XYZ workboard, I was like, yes. But yeah, I honestly have no idea what the staggered look is going to even look like. I wonder if we're even going to keep the 40%. I really don't know. So I'm actually really, really excited for you guys and for myself to see what that's going to look like. Yeah, I'm like literally always excited for anything Work Louder because I kind of like being surprised in that kind of thing because like I'm also just such a fan, you know? So, yeah. Okay, where was I? Marco, I gotta go. Huge rush coming in. Sorry, guys. Have a great day. No rush, no worries, Marco. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate all the support, man. I love it when you guys come and rejoin. Mickey on YouTube is asking, are you Dutch? No, I am not. I am not Dutch. I'm Filipino, but was born in Canada. So, yeah. All good. Thanks for the response. Yeah, sorry, Eric. I wish I could give you a more specific answer, but yeah. Marco says, came back to say thanks for having let the wheel spin, Mike. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, Marco. Yeah, super awesome that that we were able to do that. I got like super excited. Like it's like my one chance at gambling. But yeah. Okay, North Boreal. Oh, then I will get the XYZ. It has more keys, can help me a lot. Yeah, for sure, man. If you order anything and you order it live, North Boreal, I'm telling you, drop your order number in the chat and we'll spin the wheel and you could get the chance to win a free Numpad giveaway. Yeah. Honestly, like I've said in all of my past streams, guys, like the best time to order is definitely when someone is live, because not only do you get like these free gifts, but you can also win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad, which you just wouldn't even have the chance of getting if you just ordered like by yourself, like not on live, you know. And it doesn't have to be me. Like Mike has super cool deals, like the deal or no deal, where someone like literally won a free Nomad 2. Like what? Like that's just insane. So yeah. Yo, Ricky, I may give it a try then. Yeah, for sure. Let me know if you guys get anything. Yeah. North Boreal, work icon and work together compatible with XYZ, right? So no, okay, so the R2 for the XYZ workboard, because they have these new MX switches, they have an MX stem, so they no longer have the Kale switches that are on the R1. So the only keycaps that are compatible with the XYZ workboard, I'll show you here, are the ones that say MX on it. So the MX Alpha keyset is compatible. It'll come with the MX blind, but you can see here underneath accessories, when you go on the XYZ workboard, MX Work Legends are available, and it's compatible with these keysets. So don't get, if you see Kale next to it, it's not compatible with the R2 XYZ. So don't get that. So it's not compatible with the work together, not compatible with the work icon, only compatible with anything you see MX on it. Which I'm really glad we've added that on, because I have gotten a few customer emails where they're like, oh, I just realized it's not compatible, and then they want to remove it from their order and whatever. But yeah, so if you see Kale next to it, it is not compatible. Repeat, not compatible with the XYZ workboard 2, okay? But anything you see MX on it, it is compatible. Okay, I'll stop being annoying. I've reiterated it so many times. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Mobile Zone Hub on Instagram. Hello, thanks for joining. Martin Peripoli. Whoa, I'm so sorry. I really don't mean to butcher your username. Peripelizia. I hope I said that right. Wow. Oh, which one are you saying wow to? This one, this one, this one? I know, they're all super cool, right? North Boreal, I want one with icon. Will there be available soon? Yeah, for sure. I think we're definitely trying to kind of make all of our keycaps kind of compatible with all of our keyboards that we have available. That will definitely be definitely in the future plans. But oh, here we go. Mike is saying we can swap you to an R1 if you really want those particular key sets though. Just send us a DM. There you go, North Boreal. If you really want the work icon, don't worry. We can definitely swap those out. We can definitely ship you an R1 instead of an R2, and that way you can order the work icon key set. So yeah. Okay. AD06 on Instagram would love work together set in MX. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that good to know. We'll keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure Mike's watching right now, so hopefully that's in, in our next steps. I mean, we have so many different projects going on. Well, like not only are we shipping out the Knob 1s right now, the Framework Creator Micro is shipping by the end of September. And then right after that, we have the Nomad E2 that should be shipping by the end of Q4. So yeah, lots of things to be excited for, guys. But yeah, that's definitely something that we obviously want for you guys to have, for all of our keycaps to be compatible with all of our keyboards, so you guys have all of those options available. But yeah, just not quite there yet. By the way, if you guys are curious, what's on my top screen here is actually a live 3D printing of, I believe, batch 4 of the XYZ workboards. So yeah, super cool. I think it's actually 3D printing the long components of the XYZ workboard, like what you see here on my XYZ. So yeah. Okay, Marco, and you're back in my ears. We're chilling. My coworker needed me. Yo, no worries. I can't believe you're even on the stream while you're at work. Like, that's awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay. By the way, guys, hello. It's been a while since I've even introduced myself. Hello, my name is Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. Been here for about like 4 years. So if you guys got any questions for me, any questions on the products, on the journey up till now, hopefully I'll be able to answer them. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. And what we got going on today is a special giveaway where we've kind of switched up. So we've been doing the Numpad giveaway on all of our streams, but this time could be a way more exciting for you guys. You guys get 2 chances to win a 3D printed Numpad. So basically, once you order live on the stream, you drop your order number in the chat. I'll spin this wheel right away, and if it lands on the purple slice here, you automatically win a free 3D printed Numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL. That's like literally not even a product that's available for purchase right now. So you'd be one of the only few that have it right now. Vincent was the only one who won it on our last spin the wheel. So yeah, you could get the chance to win that. But if you don't win it here, like Marco just did, don't worry. Oh, stupid ads. Don't worry, I'll add your name to this other spin the wheel that I'll show you in a second once this stupid ad goes away. Come on, ad, go away. Here we go. Okay, so this is the automatic one. And then this is the other one where we have already 5 people who have ordered live on the stream. And if no one wins the Numpad giveaway, don't worry, you'll still get the chance to win it. I'll add your username to this spin the wheel, and whoever lands on will win. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay. Vincent, hey Mike, sent you a Discord message about buy and sell. Oh, awesome. Cool. Oh, Julian's not here today. We did tell him that there was a live going on today. So maybe Vincent, you'll get to chat with Julian. It's so funny how you guys it's awesome how we develop these kinds of relationships with you guys, because you guys come so often to the streams. I love it. Yeah, in the meantime, I can do a little type test for my Nomad so you guys can hear what this bad boy sounds like. Look at my little Kibagachi, guys. She's running, I think. I hope so. Oh no. Did you see her? Look, she's running. So cute. I love it. Okay. AD says MX would love work together set in MX. Yeah, don't worry, I understood your comment, AD06 on Instagram. Yeah, for sure, that's definitely a thought that has been in Mike and Mattia's mind, for sure. Yeah. Marco, I need to be a good fan and show up to the streams, bro. Yeah, for sure. You're an awesome fan. Honestly, like, love it when you guys come. Really appreciate the love. Yeah, okay. So I did the little type test with my Nomad. Now we'll do it with my XYZ board. Okay. I don't know. I'm debating showing you guys my screen or not, because I honestly think I fumble every time I actually show. It's like that kind of thing, you know, like that kind of that mental thing where it's like like you do it perfectly when no one's watching, but the second someone starts watching, you just like you fumble the bag. Like, I think it's one of those things, honestly, whenever I do a type test, like I usually type like super well, super fast, and then all of a sudden I'm on stream and I like literally look like such a noob, and I'm like, guys, I swear I'm normally better than this. But okay, we won't show you guys. I'll just give you the little sound and you guys can see how I type on this. Oh no. I swear, guys. See, like I'm fumbling the bag. Oh Lord. Oh God, guys, look at this. 40 words per minute. That's okay, guys. Guys, please don't judge. No hate, please. I'm not trying to get hated on the internet right now. I'm a noob. Let's just settle on that. Marco says it's called stage fright. Yeah, honestly, probably. I used to get actually really bad stage fright when I was a kid. I would literally have like panic attacks before I'd have to do a speech in high school. But yeah, so that actually like low key might be it. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but like, I'm literally actually very usually like quite to myself. I'm not very like, you know, not much of a talker. So like once I started doing this job, I was like kind of like shocked that I even like actually I love streaming. I love getting to know you guys. So I'm kind of shocked that I even really like to do it, because normally I'm like I get so nervous and stuff that like I usually wouldn't be able to do that. But like you guys are so awesome and you make me feel actually really comfortable. And so yeah. Okay. Super Cack says, wow. Yep. It was quite embarrassing. We're gonna just go past that. Do you register a shift in sound and feedback when switching between the two in the same work session? Do you, oh, sorry. Okay, maybe I didn't read that properly. It's still the morning for me, guys, by the way. So I'm sorry if I'm a little slow. Okay. Do you register a shift in sound and, oh, I thought you meant shift as in shift in the key. My goodness. Okay, I need to wake up. Come on, Christine. Okay. Do you register a shift in sound and feedback when switching between the two in the same work session? Yeah, for sure. 100%. These are completely different switches. So like here we have the tactile Gatoron MX switches, and here we have Kale like linear switches. These definitely, I would say, have less of feedback to it, like on they have less of a tactility feature on it than these ones. I definitely prefer the typing experience on my Nomad, and honestly probably biased because I've gone my whole life typing on staggered, so why wouldn't I? And they have a bit of a higher tactility to them as well. So yeah, lots of cool features that like obviously what makes my Nomad E1 my daily driver. But just because, you know, you're not used to something doesn't mean that it can't also be good. I've actually really loved using my my XYZ workboard. I've gone like a couple days where I'm just like, okay, today I'm just gonna use my workboard and see how it goes, and I like loved it because it kind of just like switches up things, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely feel a difference. Here you go. I can like bring my mic a bit closer so you can hear like exactly the different kind of. Hold on, let me switch this to wire so then it doesn't type anything. Okay. Okay, so that's my Nomad. That's what it sounds like. And then if I do my XYZ board here. Because these ones actually have little balls in them. I don't know if you can hear that, but they have like little, if I shake it. So they definitely have a different sound, a different feel. Yeah, lots of different features on both of them for sure. Eric, hey Christine, I think I might need to add back those keycaps I just asked you to remove from my order. Lol, wasn't aware of the keycap compatibility. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Eric, yeah, you did email me and I did remove them. Frick. Okay, make sure you just, okay, cause like I don't, cause I might forget if I just read this on stream because I still have like another hour or two to go. So make sure you just email me, Eric, like email on our last email chain. Just make sure you like reply to that email again, so then I see it pops up in my kind of label, and I'll try to edit that in for you by today. AD, is it distracting or manageable? Huh. Sorry, what? Is it distracting or manageable? Is what distracting? Honestly, all like if you're just talking about the keyboards in general, AD, all of these, oh, between Kale and MX. No, they're both like completely, I like both of them in terms of like their functionality, both extremely versatile in their functionality and will definitely like increase your productivity flow like tenfold. Yeah, honestly, actually, these make me want to do work more than anything. So, yeah. Eric says, don't recall seeing R2 next to the name when I ordered. Okay, okay, I think you're confused. Okay, so Eric, if it says R1 next to it, and you ordered anything with, and it says Kale next to the keycap, you're good to go, man. I'll double check your order after the stream. Just make sure you email me, but I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. Yeah. Yo, AD, I think I sent you a DM in Discord. Oh, you were the one looking for an R1, right? Oh, so cute. Thanks, Vincent. Alan, hello. Thanks for joining. Vincent says, I have 2 on order, July order, so I think they'll ship in the next couple weeks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well. Eric saying, yeah, no worries. I'll hop on the chain. Thanks. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Eric. NBL saying, is it available in Southeast Asia? Yes, we ship worldwide. So yeah. AD, Christine, thanks for responding. You already answered in detail. Okay, awesome, cool, perfect. Auto, JX, Zinni, what does this thing do? I'll tell you what these things do. These things increase your productivity flow by tenfold. Yeah, literally, I have another keyboard that was actually gifted to me by Mike, and I loved using it. That also made me really want to do work. But once I got my Nomad, like guys, when I tell you I can't go back, I can't go back. Like just having like input available to you, which is the software we developed specifically for all of our boards, it just makes the entire experience like so much better than VIA. I don't know if you guys have had to dealt with VIA, which is actually like really not that bad if you know what you're doing. I mean, the Work Louder page also offers, like here, if you go into creator setup, it gives you a full tutorial on how you can map all of your shortcuts, which VIA doesn't even have one for, which I'm like, how is anyone supposed to know how to do these things? Like what? But the cool thing about input, it's extremely intuitive. Ooh, I have a new input version downloaded. Awesome. Okay. But yeah, extremely intuitive, way more user-friendly, and has so many, way more different features. So one is that you can add as many different layers as you'd like. Some people use it if they have a Mac or a PC and they want to switch between the two. You can just switch layers by clicking FPW on your keyboard. You just go FP and then click W and it'll switch it like that. So that's super cool. But some people use this when they're using different applications. Like one of our other guest streamers, Kirk, actually, has like a layer for each software that he uses. So one for like Adobe Illustrator, one for, I don't know, DaVinci, like whatever you're using. So then when you're using a different software, you don't have to have like all of your different shortcuts like mapped out and then you're losing all of your different keys. You can actually just switch between layers and then have whatever layer, whatever shortcuts you have mapped out just like that. Another cool feature is the multi-tab action, where just one key can have 4 different shortcuts mapped to it. So like what I have here, I have my email multi-action. So basically if I go into here, hold on, so you guys can see it. Basically if I tap, if I tap this key once, it'll put out one email, double tap a different email. So I'll show you guys. So if I tap, there you go, double tap, hold, and then tap and hold. So yeah, super cool, super handy. A way better experience than using VIA personally. So yeah, a bunch of different things. Yeah, honestly, that's like the really cool thing about Work Louder products. If it, like once it's compatible with input. So the XYZ workboard, R1 wasn't compatible with input because at the time, because these were all essentially leftover components of our creator board. At the time, the creator board, we didn't have the firmware developed for input and that nor that software even developed when we had launched the creator board. So all of these PCBs with the old, like, you know, not the old, but they have the creator board PCBs are you had to map these out through VIA, and I hadn't done that in so long. And then once I did, I was like, oh yeah, this is why I don't like VIA. Like, sometimes you like have to adjust the code, and maybe I'm just like impatient, you know, sometimes. But I think it's just because I went from using input. So like once you use input, like it's kind of hard to then go back and use VIA because input's just a way nicer experience. But yeah, anyways, maybe I'm just being a baby, but personally, love using input. And the fact that the R2 is now available with input, before, this was a huge steal because you're getting the like premium component and the main component of our $350 creator board, which is this board right here. So you'd be getting this, but for only $89, and that's just like insane to me. Yeah, so yeah, but now that this is completely compatible with input, like guys, like this is literally such a steal. And it has the new Work Louder custom MX switches too. Like, come on. Okay, where am I? AD, thanks Field. Let me follow up there. Still weighing on it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Vincent. Really appreciate your support, man. You're awesome. Okay, Otto saying I can't go back. Yeah, fire pitch. Hey, I'm honestly just giving you my honest like review. Like not even review, but just my honest experience as a customer of these products myself. Like I got my Numpad E1 myself. So, yeah, because like I've just been wanting a Work Louder product for forever. But you know, at the time, obviously I'm still a student, so nowhere near my student budget, but like eventually was able to finally afford one. And like I said, I can't go back. Vincent's asking, input is web-based, right? No, actually, we have like an app that you can download right here. Like, so I just like open it up and the app just opens up like that. So yeah. But the way that you can download it, you just go into here and then you click download input. And then whether you're using a Mac Silicon, Intel, Windows, or Linux, whatever it may be, yeah, you just click on one of these and then that's it. I should actually probably download that. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I love how it also notifies you like the second you go on the app. It also notifies you up here once a new version of input is available to download. And there you go. I literally just clicked one button and now the new update is downloaded. Like super, super easy, and I didn't lose anything. Like that's awesome. Yeah, see, like I said, like just super nice experience overall. Lurkissimo on TikTok. Hi, are you ever going to produce computer mouse when Excel with Numpad? Yeah, we've gotten that question so many times. Yeah, for sure, a mouse has definitely been something that we've been thinking about for sure. Like Mike and Mattia specifically, obviously they're the co-founders. Yeah, I think it's just because we have so many different projects going on right now. But yeah, like honestly, like I don't know how Mike and Mattia do it. Like they're juggling like a million things at once, as well as like all of these like super cool ideas. But yeah, for sure, a mouse is definitely in our future. Chris is asking, can we see the RGB options on the XYZ? Yeah, for sure. So you can't really see it because of the lighting of my setup right now, but these have an RGB on it. That's why I put the the Work Pure keycaps on here, because then you can see the RGBs a bit better. It also has backlit RGBs, so yeah, super cool. So when you put it down on your desk, you can actually see it kind of like it goes through here. And if you request for a glow-in-the-dark 3D printed filament, it will look even cooler. So yeah. Hi, can you answer my DM, North Boreal from TikTok? Oh, yeah. I mean, if Mike is, I mean, it's a Sunday, so, you know, Mike's probably spending time with his family. But yeah, he'll definitely get to your DM eventually. I don't know when, but it is a Sunday. So, but North Boreal, if you have any questions, if you have any specific things, like I know that you wanted to potentially get the R1 so then it's compatible with the work icon key set, you can email us, and who you'd be emailing is literally me and my two other colleagues, and we can literally just edit that in for you and make sure that that's all good to go, and make sure that Mike also gets a message because he is assembling those them himself. So yeah. How loud is the keyboard? Not that loud. This has linear tactile switches, as well as these are tactile Gatoron MX stem switches. If you'd like to hear what they sound like, here we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, guys. Okay, that's like no bueno. But yeah, hopefully you heard what those sound like. If you want to hear what these sound like, here we go. Okay, hopefully that gave you an idea of what those sound like. Okay. North Boreal, got a few questions before placing my order. Can I contact via DM? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can also contact us through email. If you have a few questions, you can ask me right now, though, North Boreal. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to answer them because that's literally my job. So, yeah, if you got any questions about any of the products, I'm here to answer them. Gunjan Rathor, sorry, on Instagram. I'm sorry, I don't mean to butcher your username. What are you selling? Well, these are the keyboards that we sell. So we have a bunch of different options on the different keyboards that we're selling. And I'll give you a little tour. So basically, our most affordable keyboard that's currently on pre-order right now is the XYZ Workboard R2, which initially was a whole kind of thing of, recycle, reuse, repurpose, kind of thing, in the name of like creating less e-waste. We came up with the Creator XYZ line, which utilized all of the leftover components that we had once we moved all of our fulfillment to China. So basically, what we have here is the main component of our Creator board, which is a $350 keyboard. It's the first keyboard we ever launched. So this is $350 keyboard, and we took its main component and created the XYZ workboard for only $89 in the Lego style kit, and $114 in the pre-built one. So the Lego style kit, as it kind of says in the name, you'd get everything you need to build it, but you'd have to assemble it yourself, which is actually super nice. You get this like huge sense of accomplishment when you actually use it, because you're always like, oh my god, yeah, like I built this myself. So yeah, super cool. It comes with these new Work Louder custom switches that are on all of our newer premium $350 keyboards. Yeah, completely. Oh yeah, and the frame is no longer 3D printed. It is now injection molded with the R2. And the most beneficial thing about this is that it's completely compatible with input. So you can map out all of these different shortcuts like what I have here through input instead of having to use via. Thank goodness, because literally input is literally such a game changer. So yeah. You have the XYZ workboard. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Really had to sneeze there. And then we have the Nomad E2, which is a huge upgrade in all of the little details to the Numpad E1, which is what I have here. So we get these new dual shot PBT injection molded keycaps, a 42% larger battery than the Numpad E1, and these work louder custom switches like what I mentioned on the XYZ workboard. And then we also have the knob one, which is super, super nice. Literally like a freaking Apple product. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, I tried out the prototype when I was in Montreal and I got so jealous. Like, I want one so bad. The typing experience is like A1. Like, oh my gosh. And it just looks so good. Like, there is no other keyboard like this on the market. Like, it's just crazy. And then we also have the Framer Creator Micro, which is essentially the V2 of our Creator Micro, and huge upgrades on this one too. The main one is that it's completely wireless, so it's Bluetooth, so you don't have to bring a cord around with you. You can just click with a click of a button, it's ready to go. It's got this new toggle feature because on the Creator Micro 1 we had the scrolling wheel, but our manufacturer actually stopped making those. So now we have this little toggle feature, but it's even cooler because it opens up 7 more shortcuts. So on just one layer, you have a total of 18 shortcuts, which is insane. And you get a work icon key set that comes along with it, which usually our key sets are upwards of like $50. So the fact that you get it with your Framer Micro is kind of crazy. And you get the CNC aluminum frame if you get the Pro model. We also have the base model, of course, with a polycarbonate frame, kind of like what you see on my Creator Micro V1. Yeah, super cool. So that's a little breakdown of all of the keyboards we have. Okay. Lurkissimo. So the XL is currently, oh my gosh, I need a, whoa, okay. Why the macro pad is expensive, even after converting the price, I even bought a 3D printer. Well, you're getting what you paid for. Like, you know, these molds cost a lot to create, to make these keyboards and everything. And I don't even know the entire business kind of details of what the cost it is to make these keyboards, but you're definitely getting what you paid for, personally. But if you're looking for a more affordable keyboard, the XYZ workboard is definitely the one to go for, because you're getting essentially a $350 keyboard for only $89. So yeah. I'm a student from Russia. Can I order something XL, for example? Yeah, for sure. You can, if you guys order anything, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I'll add you to this spin the wheel. If you order live, we'll spin the wheel right away and you can get an automatic chance to win the free 3D printed numpad that's on the Creator Board XL. So Lurkissimo on TikTok, you could win the chance to get this free 3D printed numpad if you order live on stream. Yeah, but if it doesn't land on that purple slice there, don't worry, I'll add you to the other spin the wheel we got going on, which has 5 other people on it currently. And then once we get 10 orders live on stream, I'll spin the wheel and then whoever it lands on will get the free 3D printed numpad. So yeah. Yes, glow in the dark, it's available. Yeah, so upon request, we can send you a glow in the dark 3D printed frame for your XYZ. North Boreal, oh sorry. What are you sorry about? Don't worry. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can just ask me right here. But if you want an answer directly from Mike, you can always DM us as well. Eric says, hope you get the STL file shared at some point so we can go crazy printing. A lot of cool stuff out there for Numpad already. Yeah, for sure. That'll for sure be super, super nice. Still working on a couple different things. Like we are releasing, like the Framer Creator Micro should be shipping soon. So there's that we have to, put our minds on, updating the kind of design of the XYZ workboard to potentially make it staggered, and a bunch of other projects that I know that they're working on, having meetings with different people. So, yeah. Ooh, very creamy sound. Nice. Yeah, right? Super, super nice. Yeah. What's the thing on top of the 3D printer? Oh yeah, so right now what you see here, what's 3D printing, is actually a live 3D printing of, I believe, the fourth batch of our XYZ workboards. So basically what it's 3D printing is the frame components of the XYZ boards. So yeah, super cool. Hi, do you have any number pad? Well, yeah, exactly. So basically what we got going on here, so special deal for this stream is this spin the wheel Numpad giveaway. So if you order live on stream, not only will you get a free gift, but we'll also spin this wheel, and if it lands on this purple slice, you automatically win a Numpad. But don't worry if you don't win it. I'll add you to this other spin the wheel that we have going on, where it has a bunch of other people's usernames. And then once we get 10 orders total, I'll spin the wheel, and then whoever it lands on will win the free Numpad. So yeah, but first and foremost is the automatic potential win. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Do you send to Europe? Yes, we ship worldwide. Sell Lucifer themed keys with different demons of hell. Oh gosh. Not sure if that's really our style personally. But yeah, I could keep that in mind. Oh, by the way, guys, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. So yeah. You don't have to necessarily order something to get a free gift right now. But I mean, sorry. You don't have to order it live on stream to just get a free gift. If you've ordered anything already and it hasn't been shipped, drop your order number in the chat and I can still add in a free gift. So yeah. Will you send the STL to print on different colors? I mean, isn't that, well, we would probably send the STL files and then you can just pick whatever color you'd like. So yeah. Bay saying, one day y'all gotta make a video with a mic that is just clipping constantly cause work louder. That's funny. Yeah, that's a funny idea. Bless you. Oh, thank you guys. That was my sneeze. Oh my god, I sneezed so long ago. Am I that slow at answering these comments? I'm so sorry. Huang Zhao is saying Noblesse is coming out soon. Oh, for sure. Well, maybe not soon, but for sure that's in the works. Like, that's like for sure like something that we definitely want to release soon. But yeah, that's gonna be super, super exciting. Hello on Instagram, Siffaisel99. Hello. Rico on Instagram. Yo, what's up? Huang Zhao saying, I've already bought the knob. Oh, damn. Okay, well, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I can still add in a free gift. Yeah. For their knob 1, they're actually shipping right now in the ANSI layouts because they make the majority of our knob 1 orders. But our ISO layouts should start shipping by like September 20th. That was the date that we were given. So yeah. Is the Ajaz AK820 Pro good? Script on TikTok, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Is that a keyboard? Oops. Bay, so behind chat, LMAO. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I know, I'm trying. I'm catching up here. I'm almost there. Kling, Emil, love your brand. I love your brand. Awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. Yeah. Okay, Huang Zhao. Okay. I will copy that on your order number. Okay, so you said you got a knob 1. Okay. So I'll give you 2 options here. Hold on. Let me paste that there. Make sure I get your order number down. All right, perfect. Okay, so you got 2 options. You got either, you can get a Nomad carry case, so you can bring your knob 1 wherever you want, or we can add in a desk mat. I think, are these still? Yes, we can add in a floppy desk mat or a Merkle desk mat. So yeah, you let me know which one you'd like. Yeah. Let me know, Huangzhao, which one you're feeling. Ooh, I like my music today. Can you guys hear that? Let me know if, hopefully it's not like also blasting at you guys. Yeah, okay. Bae, Christina's suffering from success. Yeah, I'm just dripping in success all the time. That's why I'm a 21-year-old with, with so much going for her. Huangzhao, desk mat. Okay, awesome. Which desk mat would you like? Okay, let me know if you'd like the miracle one or the floppy desk mat. But I'll write that down. Huangzhao wants a desk mat. Okay. Amazing. Ghost Plays. How do you make profit if you guys give away so much for free? Good question, Ghost Plays. I know, right? I feel like that's something a lot of people actually don't really take into account. Like, you know, everyone's just always asking for a bunch of free things, and it's like, you know, these things cost money for us, right? And it's like we're only able to do these things if the company makes money, and the way that the company makes money is if you guys purchase things. And then, you know, we try to like give back in these kind of different ways where we do giveaways, which like, for me, I don't think there's any other company that does that. Like, do you know any other company that goes live on stream and gives away stuff for free? Like, I don't think so. Like, does Logitech do that? Do those big companies? No. Even though they have a shit ton of money, they don't do that shit. But we're a small business doing this, and like, because we like literally appreciate your guys' support. Like, when we say that, like when I say that at the end of my emails, like I mean that, like more than you know. Like, especially the positive people that come in and they're like, you know, somewhat understanding of like some things are literally out of our control. If like a carrier like just didn't drop off the package, or they're not careful with your package, and so then our product comes to you damaged because they literally like launch a package to your porch. Like, literally a few months ago, Mike showed me literally a video camera footage of a delivery service, the last mile carrier, literally launching the package across the patio instead of opening the gate and walking through and placing it down. And it literally says, it has a huge sticker on it that says fragile. Like, it's just crazy to me. We've now have told our fulfillment center that we're not using that last mile carrier anymore, obviously. So they're completely not in our system to deliver our packages. But the fact that people even do that is just insane. Like, you guys pay so much money for that kind of thing. And then, so yeah, so sometimes all I'm trying to say is like, where was I going with that? I'm going on this little tangent about customer service. All I'm trying to say is that like we really appreciate it when like you guys come and like, you know, you're somewhat understanding of like some things. Like, we don't want that to happen. We don't want people to just freaking yeet your package across your patio and then it just drop on the floor on the cement like that, and it could potentially break a $350 keyboard. Like, of course we don't want those things to happen. And it's literally like straight up disgusting. Like, when I saw that, I was like, that's just terrible. Why would you do that? Sorry, I'm getting amped up here because that actually made me so mad, because it's like, then we like get the back end of it because it's like that wasn't taken care of. But it's like, why would anyone even think to do that? Like, why is that? Why is it so, is it hard to open a gate and just walk and put it down? Okay, guys. Whew. I'm getting riled up. I need to stop talking about this. Okay. But anyways, yeah, so we really appreciate your love. I've just gone on this huge tangent about customer service. But yeah, we do these things because we love to do it for you guys, and we really appreciate it when you make a purchase, whether it's live on the stream or not. We really appreciate it, and this is kind of how we kind of show back our love, by doing these giveaways. Ghosty plays on TikTok. Yeah, I can imagine. Time is money too. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Huangzhao wants the floppy desk mat. Awesome. I'll write that down. Floppy desk mat. Perfect. Okay, Huangzhao, I wrote that down. I'll add in your floppy desk mat. Cool on Instagram. Hello, thanks for joining. Vincent, lol. Bay on TikTok, when I'm not in a packed office, I'll get one of your keyboards. Don't need my colleagues to hate me. Oh, I feel that. Oh, is that why you're wondering if it was loud or not? Yeah, they're really not that loud. They're like normal tactile switches, which is kind of the between on like silent and clicky switches. So yeah, they're really not that bad. But again, like I don't really, I don't know what kind of office you're in, so I understand. Where am I? I need to answer these questions. Hello, Take Ray on Instagram. Hello. Ghosty Plays is saying, no, yeah, I totally understand. I'm a streamer and we do give away loads. I appreciate the follows. Oh, you're a streamer. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. So you know exactly what we mean by like the giveaways. So, yeah. Base says, girl, breathe. Oh, okay. Yes, I needed to breathe. I just went on a little rant. That was literally like a whole dump on you guys. Sorry, I did not mean to rant to you guys. Okay. Josh on TikTok, could you do a sound test? Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's my Nomad. Let me know if you want like a closer sound test. Hopefully my mic is picking this up. There you go. Hopefully that sound test was good. If you want to know what this actually has Robin clicky switches, so these ones sound like that. Super cool. I love that they're blue. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay. Where am I? You make a great one on Instagram. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bae, I get it. I'm doing a startup too, actually organizing inventory right now. You're my podcast. Oh, awesome. Amazing. Oh, what kind of startup are you doing, Bae? Would love to get to know what you're doing. Mike, actually, to give like a little fun fact, before he started Work Louder, he actually had 2 other startups, one in education and one in vodka, before this one finally stuck. So yeah, kind of super cool how he went from education to vodka to keyboards. So but like he would say, like he learned so much by doing those 2 first startups that I guess made his third one a good one and successful one. So yeah. Okay, T Spark is saying, not gonna lie, I ain't looked at a shipping number so many times for a specific item ever, I think. But when I got the shipping email for my knob one, oh my god, yeah, I know. You must have been so excited. I really, really would love to have a freaking knob one. Oh my goodness, I want one so bad. But yeah, that's super exciting. Once you guys get your products, by the way, make sure you post it on your story, because Mike, everyone at Work Louder loves to see you guys loving your products. Yeah, for sure. Mention us in your story because we'd love to see that. Dear on TikTok saying, is this a brand that makes custom keyboards? Yes, these are mechanical custom keyboards that we make, and these are one of our 2 products that we have. So the Nomad E1 here and the XYZ workboard that I have here. This is the R1 version. We just released our R2 version on pre-order, which has 3 new upgrades that I'll show you here. So these Work Louder custom switches that come on all of our other premium $350 keyboards. An injection molded frame now, so it's no longer 3D printed, and it's completely compatible with our software input, so you can map out any of these kind of shortcuts, within our ecosystem of Work Louder. So yeah. Oh, awesome! North Boreal. Okay. I believe that's a confirmation number, not an order number, but don't worry, that will still get through on our system. It'll still recognize it. Hold on. Okay, North Boreal, that's awesome. Let me know what you got, man. Did you get an XYZ? What did you get? What did you get? XYZ plus 2 set of keycaps. Awesome. Okay, so these are the options you got for your free accessory. And North Boreal, you'll get the chance to spin the automatic Numpad giveaway. Okay, but first and foremost, I will show you what kind of accessory you'd get. So North Boreal, let me know what dial you'd like, okay? You got five different options. Because the XYZ R2 comes with the white dial, you have these 5 options. You have the yellow option, purple, blue, if you can see that, or pink, or the clear one like what I have on my XYZ here. So North Boreal, let me know which dial you'd like. And okay. And here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Oh man. Oh, I got so excited for a sec. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, but don't worry, North Boreal, you'll still get the chance. Oh, stupid ads, man. Don't worry, North Boreal, you'll still get the chance to win a free Numpad. I'll add your username to the other spin the wheel, so you can still win the chance to get one. So yeah, that's gonna be super nice, especially with if you get the Numpad with the XYZ workboard. That's gonna be really nice. So, oh, hold on, let me edit this. I need to add your name. Okay, here we go. North.boreal. And that's on Instagram, right? IG. Oops, that's IF. Awesome. Okay, guys. Okay, we're only missing 4 more people to spin this wheel again. And you'll get a better chance. Instead of 1 out of 24, you're getting 1 in 10 chances. So yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, North Boreal is saying you want the clear one. Awesome, man. Okay, you want the clear dial. I will add in clear dial. Amazing. Perfect. Thank you so much for your support, man. I'm glad you did it. Like, that's definitely the one to go for if you're looking for an affordable keyboard, but also maintaining WorkLouder's design language. And because it's compatible with input, you're gonna have a wonderful time mapping out your shortcuts. Yeah, super exciting. Okay, Ghosty plays. What printer is it? Sorry for all the questions. Oh, no, don't be sorry. Hey, that is what I'm here for, man. I'm here to answer any kind of question you got. But the 3D printer that we're using, I actually have no idea what kind of 3D printer it is. So I'm sorry, I can't even answer your question. I'm so sorry. Yo, curious if you ship worldwide, kind of saving up for your keyboard. Oh, that's awesome. On TikTok. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your username. But yes, we ship worldwide. I'm selling 3D printed home decor I designed myself. Oh, that's awesome. Been trying to start stuff since I was like 14. Wow, look at you, overachiever. That is awesome. That's amazing. Good for you, bae. T-Spark on TikTok saying education to alcohol is understandable. I work in ed tech myself. Right, there you go. That's awesome. North Boreal, you got an XYZ. Amazing. That's insane. There isn't any Numpad on selling right now, correct? Yeah, so with the 3D printed Numpad, you're getting a product that's not even available for purchase. So only Vincent and whoever wins this next spin the wheel gets this free Numpad. Like, no one else will have it. So, yeah. Oh, North Boreal says, I'm praying, so sad. Yeah, I know. Finley on TikTok, what's printing? Oh, so what's printing is the 3D printed components of the Creator XYZ board. So what's actually printing are these longer components of the XYZ workboard. That would go, I believe, on batch 4 of the XYZs. So yeah. Yeah, North Boreal, I wrote down that you want the clear one. CX Robo, any item with Bluetooth connectivity to control meeting mic. Yeah, so all of our products are Bluetooth except for the XYZ workboard. So that's also probably the next step. While also trying to make it staggered, we're also probably aiming to have it Bluetooth, but our Nomad E2 is completely Bluetooth. Yeah, I've experienced like literally no delays personally. Like it's pretty awesome. And they come out and we have 3 new colorways. So we have Atomic Orange, so that looks really, really cool. Traffic White, so the all white, and then the Signal Black, and then the all black. Like super nice. I'd honestly, I low-key want the Atomic Orange. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool. At the same time, that might be a bit too radical for my setup. Like I don't know if I'm cool enough to get the Atomic Orange. But yeah, the knob one is also Bluetooth, as well as the Framer Creator Micro in the Pro model is Bluetooth. So yeah. Where am I? Cool. You could vibe code a spin the wheel to avoid ads. Oh yeah, probably. But yeah, I'll take that into account for the next one. But I honestly kind of just picked a random app and then was like, okay, this will do. It looks pretty nice. I'll be so honest. So yeah, I just needed something that worked. North Boreal, what's the difference between the R1 and the R2? Okay, so North Boreal, you'll be super happy to hear this because the R2 has a bunch of new upgrades that the R1 doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't say upgrades, but like honestly, they're low-key like upgrades because one, you're getting these MX Work Louder custom switches that are on all of our other keyboards. So like these switches are on the Nomad E2 as well as the Knob 1. And so I've tried out these switches myself on the Knob 1 prototype, and it's like literally like butter, guys. Like it's so super nice typing experience. Like I'm like really jealous. So the fact that the XYZ workboards get this is kind of crazy. Yeah, so now it has the MX stem, so we had to also adjust the keycaps so that they're compatible with the MX stem. And now instead of a 3D printed frame, you get an injection molded frame. So that's also another update. And then the third and last best update is that it's completely compatible with input. So with the R1, you had to use VIA to map all of your shortcuts. And for those of you who don't know what VIA looks like, I'll show you what that looks like here. So this is VIA. And basically what you do, you go authorize device. I want to map my workboard. So then this would pop up and you'd have to like go if you wanted. So if you wanted to, I don't know, like map a shortcut or something, you just go, you'd like assign a key to like a macro or whatever, or you go into the special one and you click the any key and then you would just type in the code. But the way that you'd figure out what the code is, you had to go onto QMK Toolbox, look up the code, and then put in the code. But then it was also different for Mac because like it's a different kind of coding between Mac and PC. So yeah, a lot of like kind of back and forth. If you don't know what you're doing, it's kind of really annoying, which thankfully Work Louder has a tutorial set up for you guys in support here under creator setup. So yeah, but input way more intuitive, way more user-friendly, and has way more features. So yeah, that's what we got. Okay, do you ship to the Philippines? Yes, we ship worldwide. And if you're from the Philippines, hello, I'm Filipino. So, yeah, I will say I am whitewashed though, because I was born in Canada, but I'm Filipino. So I love to see you guys coming from all the way in the Philippines. Printer is either X1C or a P1S. Yeah, sure. I'm not even kidding you. I don't even know. I don't know anything about 3D printers. I'm so sorry. Fueled by KWH, Vincent saying Kale versus MX switches. Yeah, basically that's also one of the huge different things between the R1 and the R2 of the XYZ. So the R1 have Kale switches, the R2 have these new Work Louder custom MX switches. Also, they're shipping later in Q4. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Vincent. You're awesome, man. You should join the customer service team at this point. DWCTO is saying, Citio? Okay, Christine, in customer service mode now. Yep, that's me. Yeah, not sure what kind of printer. Oh, Marco, you're back. Hello. North Boreal saying, next month onward, I will be only eating noodles as my food option. That's funny. Hey, but this is our most affordable keyboard, so hopefully you won't be eating only noodles for too long. Vincent says, and uses Work Louder input program. Yeah, for sure. That's like the biggest thing, I would say, for sure. Because we're also always working on input and adding in like new features and everything. So the fact that you'll be updated with the whole Work Louder ecosystem and its software, like that, really, really cool. Super awesome. Marco says, if the automatic win happens, does the 10-person spin the wheel still happen? Yes, I'm pretty sure, yes. So the automatic win will, if someone lands on it, then they automatically win that. And then from then on, we'll just continue with the 10-person spin the wheel. Because you did purchase something, so we don't want to, let that go. But yeah, it just might take longer to actually spin the wheel. The thing with the automatic thing is just like right away if you get it or not. But the 10-person spin the wheel, we have to wait until we get 10 orders live on stream. So yeah. For those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, sorry, it's been a while since I've introduced myself. Hello, my name is Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. And we got this special deal going on here today. So we have this spin the wheel. So normally if you order live on the stream, I'll add your username to the spin the wheel, and whoever lands on it will get a free 3D printed Numpad. But this time, hold on, let me save this. Okay, awesome. Oh my goodness. Stupid ads. Bae, I might need to take you up on that freaking coding to get rid of these ads. But the special deal that we have going on today is that if you order live on the stream, right away we'll spin this wheel, and if it lands on this purple slice, you'll automatically win a free 3D printed Numpad. So yeah, that's super cool. But if it doesn't land on your name, don't worry. That other spin the wheel that you just saw, I'll add your username to it, and then you'll still get the chance to win it. So yeah. Where am I? Is the XL creator board R4 new, or am I dumb? No, it's not new. It's very old. It's actually not very old, but it's like one of the, it was also launched along with our creator board. But we're not selling those anymore, as well as the creator boards. So yeah, I'm just showing the Creator XL because with the free Numpad giveaway, that's the component you're getting it from. So on our Creator Board XL, we have this Numpad, and if you win the spin the wheel, this is what you're getting with the 3D printed frame, which is a component that's literally not even available for purchase. So yeah. Oh, but I have to switch it for R1 for icon keycap. Yeah, you would have to switch it for R1, North Boreal. Wait, or it only the switch I swap? Confused. Okay, so basically, North Boreal, if you want the R1 XYZ, if you want the work icon keycaps, we'll switch your order. Instead of it being from R2, we'll switch it to R1, so then it's compatible with the work icon keycaps. But you're getting the R1 version, so then it's not compatible with input, it doesn't have the MX switches, and it won't have an injection molded frame, it'll have a 3D printed frame. So those are the differences. So if you want the work icon keycaps, we can gladly have that into your order and swap you for the R1, but then you won't have those features that the R2 versions have. So the R2 version, so R1, Kale switches, and you'll get the work icon keycaps. So that's your first option. Option 2 is if you go with the R2, not compatible with the work icon keycaps, but compatible with input, have the new MX stem switches, and has an injection molded frame. So those are your two options. So you let me know what you're thinking. But yeah, if you're really set on the work icon keycaps, we'll swap you for an R1. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Hopefully I didn't like, you know, I didn't confuse you there too much. But yeah. Okay. Boreal, hey, if you want an R1 that's going to ship in the next couple of weeks, let me know. Wait, what? Okay, sure, yeah. Boreal, just to switch, the keycaps would still work. No, the keycaps wouldn't work. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, North Boreal, I hope that answered your question. McYeterson, oh my god, awesome username on YouTube. Love that username, McYeterson. That's funny. I don't know why I find that so funny. Hello, thanks for joining. T-Spark is asking on TikTok, question about the creator board. Was there a reason why the traditional key placement was changed? About the creator board, what do you mean the traditional key placement was changed? Nothing changed. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Do you mean about how, like, so originally we had the arrow keys kind of like this. So like we had it like just a normal like this instead of all of the arrow keys being in one line here. Is that what you mean by the key placement? I'm not sure, T-Spark, if that's what you mean. Vincent, shoot, gotta go. Have a good stream later, guys. Oh, okay, bye, Vincent. Thank you so much for coming back. Really, really love your support, man. See you on the next one. T-Spark, like the keyboard has perfectly aligned, same size keys opposed to traditionally misaligned keys. Oh, I'm saying as I recommended it to a couple creators I know, and they both didn't like the change. Oh, I see. So you mean from a staggered. So normally most keyboards are staggered layouts. But this one, the XYZ workboard, is an ortholinear layout. Ortholinear meaning that the keys are stacked right on top of each other. So the main reason why we did that, like, so Mattia, when he was designing this, the whole idea was for it to be more ergonomic. And because it's a 40% keyboard, they have to be stacked on top of each other because you don't have as much placement to put all of those keys on it. So the actual advantage of them being ortholinear is that you're making use of the natural forward and back motions of your hands. Whereas with a staggered keyboard, you probably actually know you're kind of always flaring your hands out to reach those further keys. So yeah, there's one. Also, with the ultralinear keyboard, you're making use of your thumb way, way more, because whereas like the thumb, like you're kind of only using for the space bar, because this is a 40% keyboard, you really have to make use of the layer keys that you have here. So these 1, 2, and 3 are my layer keys, and you can see the LED lights up. So 1, 2, and then 3. So you're really making use of your thumb because when you want to access, let's say, your first layer to access an exclamation point, what you do here, so let's say I were to type out, you know, let's say I were to type out hello world, and then I want to access my exclamation point, I would just go, hold on, let me show you guys. I would just go click on my first layer key and then click this button to then show you guys, to then access my exclamation point. So you go like this and then click that, and then you'd access your exclamation point like that. So yeah, that's basically why it is the way it is, like ortholinear, because it's a 40% keyboard and it's actually way more ergonomic for you. So yeah. Okay, where am I? Bay is asking, can you buy the board and print the frame yourself? Yeah, so that's definitely in the works too, to eventually release the STL files. And then you guys can just buy the components that you need and then build it yourself. But yeah, still working on, you know, ironing a few details on that, and also ironing out a few details on our other projects going on. You know, really want to make sure the Framer Micro is looking good before it ships and everything. So yeah. Did the XYZ shape ship date get moved? Ordered mine in July and it said it would ship mid-August. So yeah, no, we're still working on the, well, okay, so it says R2 because, sorry, it says Q4 for the XYZ workboard R2. So if you ordered an R1, you'll get it sooner rather than later. And what you see here is actually a live 3D printing of our XYZ workboards R1. I think this one's our 4th batch. So yeah, it's don't worry if you got it early in July, you will be getting it sooner rather than later. Like we're working on batch 4 as you can see right now, on a Sunday. So yeah. Just want to stop by and say hi. You guys are awesome. Aw, Tony, that's so nice. Thanks. You're awesome for joining the stream. Thank you. North Boreal is saying, oh, which means if I want R2, I will have to give up the keycaps. Yeah, exactly. North Boreal saying R1 setup thing that you show me seem really so much work just to set up input. Oh, yeah. So VIA is a bit more work, but at least like we have like a tutorial available, and like once you actually do it and you know what you're doing, it's really not that bad. It's just like more time consuming, I would say, than input, and it's a bit less intuitive. But with this tutorial and like this little kind of summary point here, like all of these things that we provide, it's definitely helpful. Like once you have it down, it's like it's not like you're gonna change your layout that often anyway. So yeah. But that's up to you. Again, input has a lot of cool features that VIA doesn't. So yeah, you let me know, North Boreal. Make sure you DM us with your decision. So, we don't ship out the wrong one to you. I better go with R2 and order work icon keycaps later when it's available. Yeah, for sure. If that's what you want to go for sure. Not entirely sure, I'll be honest, when the work icon keycaps in the MX versions will be available. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Can I change my order? Yeah, of course. Make sure you just either email us or DM us and we can adjust that order to how you'd like. Okay? Ike Bin Linus looks nice. Can you please greet me? Hello on Instagram, Ike Bin Linus. Thanks for joining. Deva P, how are you doing? Oh, you guys are so cute. You guys are talking to each other. Cool, awesome. Fabio is saying, sorry if asking again, Swiss German layout planned. Yeah, for sure. Well, first plan is to make it staggered, for sure, to make it more, to appeal to more of you guys, to a wider audience of you guys. But yeah, also probably another goal is to definitely have more ISO layouts available. So yeah. Carla on Instagram, when does the Framework Creator Micro pre-order end? Not entirely sure. Probably pre-order will end by the time we start shipping it. Because it ships late September, as you can see here. So yeah, by the way, guys, if you've ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. So yeah. Sorry, just taking a little sip of my coffee here. Okie dokie. Yeah, by the way, guys, hello, if you're just joining, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them. It's pretty much what I do for my job. So yeah, if you've ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat. I can add in a free gift. And if you order live on the stream, not only will you get a free gift, we also got this cool deal going on where if you order live, we'll spin this wheel, and if it lands on the purple slice here, you'll win the chance. You'll get a free 3D printed Numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL that's completely sold out. And this Numpad is literally not even available for purchase. So you'd be getting something that like literally no one else has. So yeah, basically you'd be getting the Numpad if you win this spin the wheel here. But if you don't, if it lands on one of these gray or white wheels, don't worry. I'll add you to this other spin the wheel that we have going on, and these stupid ads keep coming up That's really annoying. So we have 2 spin the wheels going on. So if you don't win that one, I'll add you to this one. Hold on, let me show you here. I'll add you to this spin the wheel, where we already have 6 people who have ordered live on stream. So we only need 4 more to finally spin the wheel and see who wins it. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Alrighty. Okie dokie. In the meantime, I can do a little... Oh, awesome. We got an order number. Funk Child, let me know what you got so then we can decide what kind of free gift you'd like. Okay, let me write that down. Let me write that order number down. Here we go. Okie dokie. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, in the meantime, I'll do another little type test. Let me know if you guys can't hear this, if my mic's not picking it up. I'll try to get a bit closer. Maybe if I just remove it and put it here, you guys will be able to hear it better. Okay, here we go. Ready? Look at my little Kibagachi, guys. She's moving. Isn't she so cute? Funk Child, you got the Framer Micro. Awesome. I have another Creator Micro. I love it so much. Oh my god, amazing. What do you use it for? Like, are you like any kind of like, do you do any kind of creative design work? Like, how does it help you? That's awesome though. Framer Creator Micro. Okay, I'm gonna add, okay, you got a couple options here, buddy. Okay, Funk Child, I'll show you what options you have. So, for your free accessory, we can add in any of these dials. So, you have a clear option, an orange, a white, a black, or an atomic purple. So, Funk Child, let me know which work dial 2 you'd like, and then I'll add it right away to your order. Okay, and V2. Oops, did not mean to do that. And then work dial V1 for the other order. Okay, awesome. Sorry, I was just need to write that down. Yeah, Funk Child, let me know what kind of creative design work you do with it. I use it for so many apps. Logic, Ableton, Premiere. Oh, awesome. Okay, so that's like literally the perfect thing for you. Okay, let's go with orange. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna add in orange dial for you. Ooh, that's gonna look so clean. Ooh, I'm so excited. If you got the Pro version, that's amazing. Because the fact that it's Bluetooth, like, game changer. Because then you can fully, I mean, not that you couldn't bring this with you anywhere, but then you'd also have to bring a cord. And then, I don't know, personally for me, like, I didn't want to be like that kind of weirdo that came to school, brought a cord and this little keyboard beside her and just like plugged it into my laptop. I have done that before though, but yeah, the fact that it's Bluetooth is a game changer. But yeah, if you're using friggin' Logic, Ableton, and Premiere, like that's literally amazing. For sure, for sure. Funk Child, it's going to come with me around the studio. Amazing. That is awesome. Okay. Oh my goodness. One of our guest streamers, actually, Dave, he also produces music and he says like he literally can't live without his micro. Like whether it's using this knob to zoom in and out of a timeline or, you know, just to quickly cut and edit, like whatever it may be, like his micro, he says like he literally can't live without. So yeah, that's gonna be so amazing for you. I literally also want the Frame Micro, mainly not even for like functionality, not only because functionally it's awesome, because I know what it's like to have a micro, obviously, as you see here, but just the look of it, like it looks so clean. And you get work icon keycaps that come with it that normally our keycaps are literally upwards of like $50. So the fact that it comes with it for free, like, is kind of insane. And then look at this emblem. That's like, that is sick. Like, that's awesome. Oh, and by the way, guys, because this is a collab, the Framer Creator Micro V2 is limited edition. Like, we still get emails now people asking, oh, is the Figma Creator Micro coming back? Like, guys, no. Like we told you, it's a collab, and all of our collabs are limited edition. Like, you know, and we're so serious about that when we say, but I don't think people take us seriously. So yeah, if there's any time to get it, it's definitely right now, because who knows how long we'll even be able to have these in stock. So yeah. Okay, North Boreal, can you cancel both keycaps and keep the XYZ? Okay, I'll write that down. Hold on. Okay, this is your order, right? Okay. Cancel. Okay. Is that because you want to wait for the other keycaps to be, so you want the other keycaps, the work icon ones, to be compatible with the R2 versions, and you're just going to wait for those keycaps to come out? Is that what you're going for? Is that what you're going for? Okay. Funkchild, I'll use it to control the whole setup with no screens. Oh, amazing. That's crazy that this little thing can do that. Like, wow, it has so much power. That's amazing. North Boreal, or should I switch to the Framer? Oh, honestly, yeah, if you're using it just for shortcuts, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why didn't I mention that? The Framer Micro is actually perfect for you, because if you're just looking for like a macro pad to have available for you, like instead of just having the keyboard, the Framer Micro is an awesome one to go with, because you get all of these keycaps. So I'll give you a little rundown of what you get with the Framer Creator Micro. So not only do you get this knob, so depending on what you're doing, like personally, I use this knob for undo and redo. So like undo is going this way, redo that way. And then you have this little new toggle feature that opens up 7 new shortcuts. So just on a single layer, you'll have 11 of these keys, as well as this toggle feature that opens up 7 more shortcuts. So that's crazy. And then you have you have 4 layers. So you have your layer 0, and then you have 1, 2, 3 to access any kind of shortcut you'd like. And it comes with a work icon key set. So if you a Framer icon key set. So if you're looking for an icon key set, this one actually works perfectly for you. And it's MX compatible, and it works with input. You'll be able to map all of your shortcuts through input with the Framer Creator Micro. So, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I should have suggested this one for you. So North Boreal, let me know if you'd prefer this one, and I can for sure edit that in for you. You know, I'll just like go on our Shopify and like edit that in after our stream. But yeah, and with the Framer Creator Micro, you get the CNC aluminum frame that looks so clean. And the biggest thing about it is that it's Bluetooth. So you don't need any cords or anything, whereas the Creator XYZ only has a Type-C daughter board. So, yeah, I don't know why I didn't suggest that to begin with. That would have been way better. Okay. Samaya Simplifies, would love to try these out. They are freaking beautiful. Oh, I know. For real. I wish you guys could just try these out yourselves. Yeah, we don't have any brick and mortars or anything like that, but yeah, we have had an idea before where like Sophia, our head of social, and Mike, our co-founder, was like, maybe we should just like, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna spoil anything in case they actually end up doing that crazy plan. But yeah, okay. North Boreal says, yeah. Oh, do you want to change it? North Boreal, let me know. To set up the Framer, I don't have to do it through VIA, right? Yeah, no, you won't. The Framer Micro is completely compatible with input. And you'll get a work icon key set with it, and it's compatible with all of our other key sets with an MX stem. So I'm literally so stupid. I should have suggested this one. That was poor customer service. I'm so sorry, North Boreal. Okay, where was I? Okay, Framer Micro replaced my Tor box. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Wow, I love to hear these things of how you guys make use of your products, because everyone approaches it in a like different kind of way. So I love that. Also, you guys let me know what you think would be better. Like maybe I should just start using this as my macro pad. Let me know, because maybe I'd make more use of it that way. North Boreal says, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Let me know, North Boreal, if you want to switch that out for the Framer Micro. I'm so sorry. Because that was such poor customer service, like I will I will personally edit that in for you, and you don't have to worry about like, you know, canceling your order and then putting in a new order. Like I will edit that in for you, North Boreal. So you let me know if you would prefer the Framer Craner Micro. I'm so sorry. Hayes by C on Instagram. By the way, I was pretty curious what framework uses MacroPad. ZMK. Oh, do you mean like QMK? So the Framer Creator Micro uses Input. So to map all of your shortcuts, it will be compatible with our software that we develop called Input, and you have the multi-action available, which is a huge thing because it's so handy. Essentially meaning that with just one click of one key can have, just one key can have 4 different functions, 4 different shortcuts on it. So yeah, super cool. Hold on, I'm getting emails here. I need to go on Do Not Disturb. Okay. North Boreal, please change my order to Framer base version and refund the difference. Yeah, for sure. Okay, you want to change it to the Framer base. Okay, I'll write that down right now. Okay. Change to Framer base version. Okay, that way you get the best of both worlds. It works with Input, it's MX compatible, and you get a work icon key set. Oh my goodness, amazing. Okay, yes, I can definitely do that. Okay, but now we also, okay, I promise North Boreal, I'll do that right after the stream ends. But now we need to pick out a different colored dial you'd like as your accessory. What? Okay, North Boreal, let me know, because now you can either pick, would you also like a clear dial for your Framer Micro, or an orange one, a white one, a black one, or a purple one? Let me know which one you'd prefer. Okay. Awesome. Now that that's all ironed out, I'm so sorry, North Boreal. I should have been way more, should have been better at giving you those suggestions. Okay. Clear. Okay, awesome. Okay, and clear dial V2 as the accessory. Okay. And I'm gonna put like huge stars in my notes here to make sure that we address your order. I got you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. I got you. I should have been way more helpful from the get-go. Okay, awesome. North Boreal, it's okay. I should ask you more before placing the order. No. Hey, man, that was completely my fault. Like, completely my fault. I should have given you a full breakdown of everything. But yeah, okay, but now we're all good. We got that ironed out. I will edit that in the order right after the stream. I promise I will handle that myself. Yeah. Anis DB, are these the XYZ R2 printing? No, so this is actually, yes, it's the XYZ, but this is, I believe, batch 4 of the XYZ R1s. So yeah, the R2s are only shipping in Q4, actually. Oh yeah, North Boreal. So there's also that. You'll be getting the Framer Micro a lot sooner than if you waited for the XYZ R2 as well. So, oh my God, it works out perfectly. But yeah, so what's printing up here is these kind of longer components of the XYZ R1s for your XYZ orders. So yeah. Yeah, and they're printing in a clear filament, but yeah, upon request, we can fulfill these with glow-in-the-dark filaments. So yeah, that's what's printing here. By the way, guys, I'm gonna go for like another 10 minutes here, and then I'm gonna log off. But If you guys have any last minute questions for me, make sure you drop your questions in the chat. If you've ordered anything, excuse me, oh my goodness, I'm being so rude. Okay, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop that order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. If you order anything live, we've already had 2 people automatically spin this wheel here. So basically we got this special deal going on where basically if you order live on stream, we'll do this, hold on, I'll show you guys in 2 seconds here. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. We'll spin this wheel and you can automatically win this free 3D printed Numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL. That's literally not even available for purchase, and it doesn't have to be a numpad either. It can be used as a macro pad because these are all macro keys. So yeah, so basically that's what you'd be getting, but don't worry if you don't win the spin the wheel, if it doesn't land on that little purple slice. We have another spin the wheel going on where these people, so these 2 people actually spun the last wheel but didn't get it. So then we've added their usernames to this one. And then once we get a total of 10 orders live on stream, I'll spin this one and then whoever it lands on gets the numpad. So yeah, super, super cool. Anis DB on Instagram's asking, wait, can we mix glow in the dark and transparent, like only have the corners glow in the dark? That would look so good. Oh, I don't know. That would be up to Mike's discretion. If you DM our Work Louder page, if you order anything, you can DM our Work Louder page and then yeah, he could let you know if he can do that or not. I'm not sure if that's possible because I think we are like 3D printing everything in like batches, so it'd be pretty hard to maybe like specifically do that for just one order, from my knowledge, but you might as well ask, you know. So DM our Work Louder page. Mike answers all of our DMs, so he can let you know if he can do that or not. So yeah. North Boreal, I'm waiting for the final spin. I know, man, we need 4 more people, but I will be going on stream. I'm not sure exactly when. I need to check my calendar, but yeah, for sure we'll be going on stream next week for sure. So yeah, once we get those final 4 people, we can spin that wheel. I love spinning the wheel. It gets me so hyped up. Skate until I die. Count me in. Oh my god, awesome. Okay, make sure you drop. Okay, so deal is, if you order live on stream, we can spin this wheel. Make sure, okay, guys, okay, if you bought anything, make sure you drop your order number down, because then not only will you get a free gift, but you can also get a free 3D printed numpad that literally no one else has. So yeah, let me know. Make sure you drop that order number in the chat. I'm only here for like another 5 minutes. Wow, that went by super quick. So make sure you get your order numbers in. Yeah. Because I don't know how long we can do this for. Okay, DQ on TikTok, can you show me the features? Yeah, for sure. Okay, so here, this is my Nomad E1. Has this cool little screen feature here with my Kibogotchi guy. So if you go unlock, she screams at you. Hold on, let me give a better close-up here. If you click on shift, she goes down like that. If you type faster than 60 words per minute, 2 little legs come out. You also got the media widget here. So if you're playing any kind of music, it'll pop up on here. You got the clock with your layers and your battery on it. You also have this wallpaper that's completely customizable through our software input. Yeah, and then we got one of my favorite features, the Pomodoro timer. So if you're studying, this really helps you. So basically, I don't even know if you guys know the premise of the Pomodoro timer, but essentially it's a timer where you work 30 minutes and then once those 30 minutes are done, you have a 5-minute break. So then you don't burn out as easily when you're studying or doing any kind of work. Because like a lot of times people tend to lose track of things and all of a sudden you're working for like 3 hours and you're just burned out by the end of it. But this helps you stay and last longer in your work sessions. So basically, yeah, you click there, If you want to go to the next break, you just click right there. If you want to exit out, there you go. So yeah, super cool. These have tactile Gatoron switches on them, but this is the Nomad E1. We do have the Nomad E2 currently available on pre-order, which has a bunch of different upgrades. So yeah, and then what we have here is the Creator XYZ workboard, which is the main component of our $350 keyboard, but for only $89. And the R2 that's currently available on pre-order right now has 3 new upgrades. So first is the MX Stem switches. So completely different switches, no longer using Kale ones, which is super nice. An injection molded frame, and it's completely compatible with our software input. So you can map out all of your shortcuts through input instead of doing it through VIA, which I'm telling you right now is like is a steal personally. But yeah. And then here we have our Creator Micro V1 that is currently sold out, but we do have the Framer Creator Micro V2 that's still on pre-order right now, shipping end of September. Super, super cool. Essentially 18 shortcuts available to you just on one layer because of these 11 keys, as well as this toggle feature that opens up 7 new shortcuts. And the Pro model is completely wireless, so it's Bluetooth compatible. And it comes with work icon key sets, a work icon key set. That's free, which is crazy because usually our key sets go for like upwards of $50. So yeah, that's what we got. North Boreal, see you. Thank you so much for helping and everything. Yeah, of course. It's my pleasure. Of course. Itor Inc. On Instagram is asking, what are you printing? We're printing, these are the 3D printing components of our XYZ workboard. Also, DQ, just to give you a little more on the features on this. So for me, I have a bunch of shortcuts laid out here. So all of these are macro keys as well as this. So right now, if I just go like this, so this dial right here actually controls my volume. You can see it pop up on my screen there. See, so that's super cool. I'm just like twisting it up and down like that. And you can see this dial controls my volume. And then I also have this one that has the multi-tap action, where if I go on here with one click, it'll paste my email. So one click, and then double click my other email, then hold is my third, and tap and hold is my fourth. So yeah, super cool functions with our software input. Yeah, and then I have essentially the same things laid out for my Creator Micro, so here it also has my password input. So on my login screen on my Mac, I just click this button and it opens up my Mac. So that's super cool. And I have the same feature here on my Creator XYZ, where if I click on my layer 1 and twist the dial, it opens up my Mac. So it's like I'm turning on an engine of like my car or something. So that's super cool. Yeah. DQ, do you guys ship to Southeast Asia? Yeah, we ship worldwide. So yeah, if you order anything, make sure you drop your order number in the chat. I'm gonna stay for an extra 2 minutes, just in case, but yeah, I gotta get going soon. So let me know, guys. And so what the deal is for today, if you do order live on the stream, oh, stupid ads. Frick you. Get away. Come on, ads. Get away. Okay. You'll get the chance to spin this wheel, and if it lands on the purple slice, you automatically win this free 3D printed numpad here. So yeah, you'll get this free 3D printed numpad. And it's a product that's literally not even available for purchase, but it doesn't only have to be a numpad. Because these are macro keys, you could map it and use it as a macro pad if you'd like. So if you order anything, you could win that. But don't worry, if you don't win, if it lands on one of these white or gray slices, I'll add your username to this other spin the wheel we got going on. And then once you get a total of 10 orders, I'll spin the wheel, and then whoever it lands on will get the free Numpad. So yeah, that's what we got. Julius Gale. Hello. I'm not sure. Hello. Don't know what exactly that means, but okay. Zerk 30 and hello on Instagram. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, hope you guys' Sundays are going well. Okay. In the meantime, while I wait, I'll do a little type test for you guys. Okay. Ready? Hold on, let me reset it here. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, guys. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna do it for me, guys, for today. If you were planning on ordering anything, like I said, it's always best to plan an order when someone's live on the stream, because you know you'd get things that no one else would get, like a free 3D printed Numpad, or like what Mike has on his deal or no deal, and you'll get a free gift as well. So yeah, okay. But if I haven't been able to answer any of your questions, guys, too, make sure you can DM us on our Work Louder page. Mike answers all of our DMs. You can contact us via Discord. Mike is also super, super active on Discord. But if you have any customer service questions, you can always email us as well. You'd be emailing me as well as, you know, my other two colleagues. Oh, we got an order number. Oh, that's a very old order number. Okay, we'll have to see if that checks out. That's a very old order number. So we can only add in a free gift if it hasn't been shipped yet. So yeah. But anyways, okay, so yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate all the love and support.